Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we busted up a drug trade in Alchemoth. And this time, we're going to be doing Colony 6 stuff in the last side quest video, yeah. But however, the rewards in this video is going to be so good, you might as well do the main quest stuff. So anyway, starting things out, we have Reconstruction. We don't have enough for that. We need to find one more sturdy armor. We can do this. Starting things out, we can get commerce up to level 3. For this, we need Shiny Chromar Hide. You can trade with Ariel, 2-star. Slick Chromar Stone, you're a 2-star. And 2 blue Ladybird. You can trade with Kane and all of them in Alchemoth at 2 stars or in High India Tomb. Can we do anything else? X Ironheart. We can trade with Nell for 2 stars. I need to talk to Jarell for 2 stars, unless I can go ahead and immigrate him anyways. And for special, we need to find 2 Dust Elementals. You can trade with Hoko in Frontier Village for 4 stars, and Seaberries, Talia 1 star, or Vidium. We already got these. In fact, we traded them a couple episodes ago. So, we need to go get our stuff. Wait. Did we already immigrate Hoko? Shoot. On second thought, I already immigrated Hoko because I was unaware that he was one to be trading, so we need to go find this crap. I hate my life. The easiest, you can find 2 of them. 2 of them I know for sure. You can find one of them in this little batch here, and the other one you can find over here. So this will suck.
But we cannot be reckless.
Who else wants some?
Hello? Alright.
Okay, I finally got the stuff we need. Took a while, but let's get our housing up to level 3. Now we are looking a whole lot better now. We got the main thoroughfare almost rebuilt. Yay!
Alright.
And I guess it's been long enough. So let's go to reconstruction. Anyways, we don't necessarily have all the stuff we need to repair this. We need ice cabbages. Ice cabbages are located in Valak Mountains, so we won't be able to get that for a while. What we can get now is special level 2. Oh yeah. And now give me my street lamps. Or I guess that exit's now open. But yeah, give me my street lamps. You're looking a whole lot better now. And upon completing this level, we get EXP up level 3. Very nice. And we have drawing a crowd. So we are getting there in Colony 6. More people are starting to come in. And this place is starting to look a whole lot fancier now. If I must say so myself. So yes, we now have the main thoroughfare. There's a lot of shops that actually open up once you have this much.
Well,
And some people will move around now. So, here we get ourselves some drivers. Don't bother with weapons right now. I'm gonna say this now, don't bother with weapons. Weapons are not gonna be too useful for you. But, we do have some stuff here. Don't use that much. I use this. I use this. I don't use that much. I use this. I use this. So Colony 6 is starting to come along really nicely now. In fact, some shops here are open at night if memory serves. I'm just curious, are they? Yeah, we got some shops that are open up at night too. So, that's kind of a testament of how far Colony 6 is starting to come. You get more merchants here. And you sell the same crap. Oh well. But at least we get ourselves more things we can use. Oh yeah, now we're getting a whole lot stronger. Next up is immigration time. So we have a lot of immigration we can now go to now. First up, we're going to head to Colony 9. Now somewhere here in Colony 9 we want to find ourselves an op on, here in the military district. Because that's going to be our first immigrant. Then there's 2 immigrants available from Colony 9 you can immigrate now. You can only have one of them in the Colony 6. These are exclusive people. I think you're at night. And I like to hang around here. Yeah, we need to find Mephi. You can either immigrate Mephi or Pare. For side quests much later on, Mephi is going to be the better option. So, let's go find this Nopon. I'm probably going to go dirt bad till I finally find you. Oh yeah, right here. Mephi had decided to move. Colony 6 near home village and has lots of grass as well. But Mephi is still a bit confused. Mephi's life here is not so bad. Mephi knows another scientist in Colony 9, but not very well. It'd not be good if 2 scientists move away. Should I leave my work to the other scientists? Yeah. Thank you so much. Mephi will do a good job. Mephi will go see friend and get ready to go. Mephi hopes she can see you in Colony 6 sometime. Oh yeah. So next up, we need to head to where the hell Leonora is. Oh yeah, Leonora. We need to head to Frontier Village. Hello, Leonora. Leonora wants to study medicine to create cure for her sick friends. But study is not advanced enough here in the village. Leonora needs to go study in Colony 6 where good teachers are. Please take me there. Okay. Go to Colony 6 for me. Thank you so much. Leonora will surely create cure for his friend's sickness. And now you're off. Next up, we need to head to Alchemoth. Here in Alchemoth, there's 4 people. There are 3 people available we can immigrate for now. So we need to find Talonith, Makrish, and Yura. So let's go try to find them. Out here near the entrance, we have Talonith here. You know I hate to sound so conceited. There's no one in the city who thinks my dishes are not that good. And so I wish to open a restaurant somewhere else. Now, where would be a good place to try out? Well, I heard Colony 6 is a good place to eat. Such a place exists, allow me to open up there. I shall make dishes that pleases all the people of Bionis. Alright, next up we need to find Makrish. Makrish is available up here on the upper levels here. Then we almost immigrated on accident. Anyways, Talonith, you need to have housing level 1, commercial level 1. Leonora, you need housing level, you need to have housing up to level 3, and you need to invite either Mephi or Pare in Colony 9. Makrish, you need housing level 2, and for Yuri, you need housing level 3. And 25% done. But pretty much just do your stuff. Here's something you should find, so Makrish should be right up here.
Hi there.
I think that's everyone on Bionis that can live together in harmony. From what I know of you, I'd say that you say the same thing too. Could you help me find a place where everyone thinks this way? Well, there's a place called Colony 6. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad I plugged up the courage to ask you. I was worried you would say no. Well, thank you again. And we're done there. And it looks like we're under attack again. So we have Colony 6 Reptile defeat 5 fiery Ignos in the area of the Ether Planner. Okay, we could go out that way, but nah. Next up, we need to find Yura. I have no idea where Yura is. Crap. Okay, at nighttime we can come on over here and we have Yura. I spent months and years trying to write down my masterpiece. It was hard to depict my homeland, my dear Alchemoth. But recently inspiration has left me to rot. Then I came to hear of Colony 6. I heard it's being reconstructed, but I think it's perfect for my needs. Please take me there if you will. Okay. To Colony 6 you go. I feel pangs of pain to leaving here, but I think my duty as a poet. Writing the foreign lands and their strange people is enticing. I cannot contain my excitement. Alright. And we have another person off. And we have Wings of Nobility for doing that. Wings of Nobility is when you meet everyone in Alchemoth. Mostly the ones that are not... Forgot the main thing. Just you need to talk to everybody there. Yeah, my thing is I talk to people when I can. There's some people you might not miss. You might miss like the Dons and just find them in the outskirts. Another one here is Leonora. The other day my friend said that Daddy isn't here anymore. What? Why make up stories like that? Daddy's in good Imperial Guard. He definitely is coming home. You can talk to her once you've completed the events at that one place, Prison Island. So it's safe to say that her father was in the battle for Aerith Sea and did not come back. Can you tell me something? Why doesn't Daddy come back to us? Normally he always comes home and gives me a cuddle. It's actually kind of depressing. So, with that, let's head back to Colony 6 and bash some reptile heads. Okay. Out here in the Ether Planners, we have ourselves level 37 Fiery Ignas. Considering the fact that we've been fighting level 40 monsters, in fact this is far from the strongest single fight this episode, let's throw a tantrum. So here's the Ignas that we need to fight. They're not too bad, just bash them in. They're not too bad, just as long as you keep at them, they'll be fine. They're of a lower level. They're not too bad. I'll just bash them in. Alright, and we've completed that quest. Pretty easy. I'll take my Igna hide jackets. Or my Warrior's Race Seal. Okay then. But with that, we've done everything we can here, so... The rest of this episode, there's one side quest... Wait, there's two side quest chains I want to do. One that's really short, and then one major one. So we're going to head to, Makna Forest, and the location we need to go to is that we need to go up... This is the wrong place. We need to go to Frontier Village. And head up to, the Archaeology Center. Alright then. So... Next up, we're going to talk to Lupa for the side quest chain, the mystery of Makna Ruins. There's some really ancient ruins here in Makna. I want to do some research there, but the door will not open. Wow, this is crisis, yes. I was hoping you would say that. Have friends ever been to ruins? That's where I want. That's where I want to do some studying. Ricky did see an old house out there. We're Lupa going to do an old haunted house. Frightening ghosts to death. Didn't I just say I want to do a survey there? Nalpa and I have yet to learn about the ruins, Ian. Stop, Lupa talk too much. Time to decide. So we have Mystery of Makna Ruins 1. Grab 3 ancient documents in various locations in Makna Forest. I need 3 ancient documents in order to open the door. All likely somewhere in Makna Forest. Do your best to find them, friends. Leave it to Eurofon. Alright then, so we need to head out. So, Makna Forest. There's 3 locations total. I know where 2 of them are. So the first area we're going to go here, here, and then probably somewhere down there. So, let's go ahead and make our way to the first location. Alright, look at here on the first island. Well, there's a little land bridge thing that you don't necessarily have to go to. Somewhere in this thicket, if we can find it, I think it's further up here, yes. Right back here, we get ourselves ancient document number 1. The next ancient document is located down below. We don't know how to jump necessarily immediately, just know that fall damage is a thing and it will kill you because it's a real bugger like that. That's how gravity works. The next area we need to go to once we start crossing this bridge is down there. I reckon we're good enough to jump. It's not only a little bit of a dog. The next area we need... Guys, do you know how to jump? Don't you know how to take a plunge or something? My word. They need to take... You guys obviously haven't been in the not fun trainings. Anyways, location we need to go to, we can see it already. Is up right back here in this little cove area. With some fool sardine in the way. Which can be annoying. There's not too many people down here. It's a general, like, easy area. Just... swimming against the current is going to be the hard part. But there's no worries. We got ourselves a second ancient document. Starting out from the pod landing site, what we need to do for the last one is to follow this path right up here. You might want to take it slow depending on how high leveled you are. I saved this one for last because we have a powerful unique monster that can be difficult to beat. That's why I saved the side quest up for last. Yeah, it's a challenging one to say the least. I'm gonna take on a very powerful monster. Okay, you can't bother me. I can go walk around you Titan. Wait, what the hell? Right, it looks like this gigantic Galuga just crushed the hero pawn. Not that anyone is worried or anything, so right back here we get ourselves the third and final ancient document. Alright, Lupa, I get yourself. Friends got the ancient documents. Show me. The key to deciphering this lies in another document. 3.5 hours of stuff later. I should be able to read this. I can decipher it right away. Come back to me shortly. Alright. And we got ourselves some stuff. And she has another side quest for us in the second part of this chain. Okay. I know how to open the door of the Makna ruins. I'll give you no more detail. Ancient documents say to recite the prayer in front of the ruins. Well, Lupa able to read such shattered book. Well done. Ricky not able to read any of those curly squiggles. It's not just curly squiggles. It's important ancient writing. Friends not moved by the fact that written existed in ancient times. Do friends want to try to delve deeper into the mystery of the ruins? So yeah, mystery of the ruins too. Recite the prayer in front of the ancient Angie's tomb. I knew we get all excited at the mention of a mystery. Do friends know the location of the ruins in Makna? There's a tablet in the entrance to the ruins. Recite the prayer there. When the door opens, go inside and look around for me. Leave it to me and leave it to Ryan. So yeah, there's a good reason why I brought Shulk in the lead. We get to fight a pretty powerful unique monster. Okay, starting out from Valak Pass. Location we need to go to is behind this Orluga. Oh, 43, okay. Hopefully I'm not too overleveled. I mean, I'm gonna say this now, this unique monster is very threatening. Play one of the harder unique monsters available. I might be of a good level, but you might not be. I always thought there was one of the text back there, oh well. But anyways, coming up here, we'll get ourselves the hidden location, if we'll come to it. Ancient Angie's tomb. Let's recite our prayer. Yay, doors opened! And there are some dead bodies in the way. A lot of reptids. Upon coming in here, we get ourselves some interesting monsters in here. And even more of these little guys. And a huge swath of parties, and in the back we have level 46 Brutal Graver. This guy is powerful. Even though I'm high leveled, he might be a bit challenging. He is a gigantic guy. Yeah. That's kind of the one downside of him. So we need to go start bashing him in. This guy is challenging, simply because he deals a lot of damage. I brought Shulkin because he does have very powerful arts. Crazy Dance 3. Okay, Ryan needs some heals. Yeah, that's just how powerful this guy is. Okay, you need backup. Well, I should rush Charlene. And Banishment. Here, so, my armor's now down. I better heal myself. The King's Roar. He's now officially crazed. I'm gonna go shield myself in case he does another crazy dance. Yeah, this guy is not nice. It's a really powerful eating monster, but we're almost there, actually. And there we go. That guy is far from easy. Hell, we almost died there. So keep on shielding yourself. And, in the back, it's too heavy to open. It doesn't look like I can open this giant coffin. But I can feel a draft coming from a gap below the coffin. Make sure you go back and tell Lupa. But, if we've done everything correctly, I hope. Yes, we have the entirety of the map filled up. At long last, Makna is finally complete. So let's go hand this back to Lupa. Okay, Lupa, open up the coffin. So friends found huge coffin inside the ruins. It's an indication of these ruins of the ancient giants. Friends felt a breeze below the surface beneath the coffin. So something may be lying behind the coffin. Right, I have to come up with a way to figure it out. Now we have evidence that ancient giants lived in Makna Forest. This is wonderful. So with that, we've completed Makna Forest 2. Okay, next up we need to talk to Lupa again. Right, I've come up with a way to solve the next mystery. Could you get no more detail for me? You find where you should have no problem moving the coffin. Coffin? With that thing in it? Lupa want us to move it? Wow. Well, a skeleton monster jumps out at Ricky. Ah yes, if friends find bones, then bring them back to me. It may help us understand the biology of the giants. Bones? Lupa's want to bring bones? Wah! 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 So, we need to find some stuff to make things open. I'm going to need some Algora sap and aqueous andos oil. Friends can get these in Makna Forest and Air Sea. I'll blend them together. Leave it to Roy. So, we already have the Algoras. Oh! Ryan and Shulk are officially up to maximum affinity. Honestly, it took long enough. So we need to go to 2 places here. The first location we need to go to is right here at Nopan Arc. Okay, so the location we need to go to first up is right behind this gigantic guy. That you cannot clip behind. Well, sorry Brog, you're in the way. And since we need inside that cave and your big body is blocking it, you're going to have to move your rump. So inside here we have our cave. Oh, already got it. Derp. So yeah, so inside this cave is where you need to go. Next we need to find our Andos oil. Okay, the person we need to trade with is Galdo. Only at 3 stars you can be able to trade with Galdo. So where the hell is Galdo anyways? Are you this guy? Yes, so here's Galdo, so we can trade with him to get the Andos oil we need. Okay, Lupa. I got the stuff you need. I have all the materials to make lubricant oil. You must mix the Algora sap and the aqueous oil thoroughly. That'll give us a smooth lubricant oil. Not PG, not PG, not PG, not PG. If friends use this oil and coffin, then it should move easily. I look forward to hearing what lies beyond the coffin. So you've completed Makna Force 3. And your stuff. And we begin Makna Force 4. Use the lubricant oil on the coffin. And a lot of experience for that too. And we get even more because we saw the reward. 10,000. Yeah, so we need to go right here. So going forward, going back into the tomb. If your unique monster has respawned, in case he has, reload if you don't want to fight him again. It looks like he is gone, thankfully. But if he is still there and you don't want to fight him, just reload. Since you've already beat the unique monster once, you'll have to respawn on his own, and it's RNG whether or not he'll respawn, which is kind of the good thing. So, yeah, we can see like what exactly this guy has done. In fact, it's kind of brutal. Seeing like just a lot of stuff being impaled inside these poor reptids. In the back, all around. And there's some interesting weaponry. Even coming here, the great blades and such all fell down. But we can move this coffin. And come into the bottom. And we have ourselves a giant's chest. There's only treasure chests in the center of this small room. Let's go and tell Lupa. But let's open this up first. And for our troubles, we get Eater Records and Battle Soul. Very good stuff. And a benign cricket. But this is really important. The reasoning is, we get ourselves a new Monado art from this. Allows anyone who studied it to learn the Eater Monado art. So we have ourselves a new Monado art to use. So, Monado Eater. It's interesting. Also, we have Battle Soul up to level 10. What's interesting is Monado Eater. Monado's power that consumes enemies, including any buffs. This is interesting. It's an ether style attack that removes buffs. This thing is actually kind of good. I don't use it too often, but it can be useful. The reason why is because I never really quite realized this until much later on, is that Shulk specializes in having high ether. So let's go ahead and fight this Vang right here. You'll be a great test subject. So let's go ahead and use some Eater. It has a long warm-up cycle, but inflicts damage in front. Combine that with Shulk's high ether, and it can be pretty good. Too bad we gotta fight with everything in this room, but oh well. At least it's good that we finally showed off Monado Eater. It does medium, I think. Okay, it eats most of it. So yeah. Monado Eater, I use it a bit. I mean, it can be useful. I don't use it all too often. I mean, I kind of want to use it more because it's an interesting art. I don't know, just Shulk doesn't come off as the ether type user. But with that, we've done everything we can here, so let's go head back to Lupa. Alright, I got myself a really good art. So friends found a small room underneath the coffin, and a single treasure chest inside. It may have been a custom of the giants to build a sacred room. These are very intriguing results. I'll let friends have the contents of the treasure chest. Yay! Lupa has no interest in riches, and friends may find them useful. Oh yeah, they will. Please take this as a piece of the giant's treasure too. An old family heirloom. I have finished studying it, friends might have a use for it. I told Grandpa I would solve the riddle of Angie's tomb. I have fulfilled that promise. Yay, we get ourselves two things. We got Barrier Gnasher and Heart of the Giants. This is the second one of these second one of those things. So, we only have one side quest left in this batch. Shulk away! And finally, the last side quest of this bunch. I kind of wanted to do this earlier, but I forgot about it.
Oh, fine.
Daddy was singing a lovely song. Oh.
Oh, fine.
Do you mind if I talk to you about something? Of course, if you think I can help. Once I used to travel the world as a Nopon merchant. My sister Pawn and I ran our own little outfit. It was enjoyable. And one night we were attacked as we set up camp in Aerith Sea. I was badly injured, and my sister Pawn lost her life. How awful! I'm so sorry to hear that. My sister Pawn was Cherry's Mama Pawn, since I have been taking care of Cherry. But she blames me for Mama Pawn's death. I was supposed to be a great healer, but maybe Cherry doesn't want to accept what happened that day, even though she knows it was just an accident. I know better than anyone that it's hard to accept these things. Perhaps you're right. But still, I wish it had been me who died that day, and not my sister Pawn. You can't think like that, Rasha. But maybe yes. Here's an idea. Tell me, do you know what kind of monster attacked you? It was near the ether crystal deposit in Aerith Sea. It's probably still there even now. Maybe we could go get rid of it. I know that won't change anything between you and Cherry. But you and Cherry need to find some way to get over this. Your stubbornness has to stop it sometime. If you can beat that monster, it would be a great help. So we have Avenge Mama Pawn's death. Defeat Pillager Hode in the area of the Ether Crystal Deposit. Take care. You can count on us and leave it to Royne. Okay. Final side quest being overpowered. The location we need to go to is Aerith Sea. Anyways, if you haven't quite caught on to how these work, this is Charlotte's skill quest. And another thing, before I forget also besides this being Charlotte's skill quest, is that there's some side quests in Colony 6 that we did earlier this episode, but basically the reason why I'm not doing those now is because I want to build up Colony 6 even more and get ourselves more party members and doing all that stuff, because Colony 6 has weird transition periods, as in like some side quests are available now, some stuff aren't available till later. And the stuff that's available now, we don't even have the necessary materials to make it possible to do now. Colony 6 is just weird like that. That's why I'm waiting until much later on until like we have all the stuff we can possibly do so that we can do it all in one go. Making a nice clean sweep. See, that's kind of like my complaint with Colony 6, is that stuff is obtained at weird points. But I guess we're almost done derping anyway, so the location we need to go to is that we need to continue following this pathway and then head down this way. Yeah, we don't need to worry about any of these guys. Thankfully. My location we need to go to is bypass these two and head on to this teleporter. So upon reaching here, we want to jump on down because the shore we need to go to is right here. Be careful because if memory serves, then again, this is a crap shot memory. There might be high level monsters here. I don't remember necessarily. So we have ourselves the lone pillager hode. Okay, it looks like there's not much powerful down here, just some hodes around. But right out here, we have ourselves the pillager hode.
Let's get this done and dusted.
Okay, pillager hode. Headshot. Oh, I wanted to be all fancy and stuff and give it a headshot. Oh well, you can't win everything. Okay, that was brutal. But we got ourselves the cloth shred. And a Hode ponytail. Okay. So we are done here. So I'll meet you guys back at where we need to go. Okay. You got rid of the monster. What took me back there was my sister Pawn's sacrifice. She drew away the monster's attention. That allowed me to escape despite my injuries. But Cherry still feels that I abandoned my sister Pawn that day. Can I make one final request? It's about the piece of cloth that belonged to my sister Pawn. Can you give it to Cherry for me? Okay then, so now you go make your way back up to Cherry and weird texture much? So yeah. So I'll meet you guys back up where Cherry is. Okay, Cherry. This is for you. Here's an old cloth. What would I want with this? You don't recognize it. This pattern. I've seen it somewhere before. It's from my beloved Mama Pun's clothing. Where did friends get this? We avenged your Mama Pun's death. So Antipon Rasha still regrets what happened. Actually, I already knew that. I know it's not Antipon's fault. It's a fault of monsters. I will never forget beloved Mama Pon. I'll carry on this piece of cloth with me always. Never forget. I'll never forget those that were dear to me either. Thank you. From now on, I want to patch things up with my Antipon. Okay then. So with that, we need to go ahead and get back to Rasha. Okay then. That was kind of weird. But things don't want to be patched up. We delivered it to her. I see. How was she? She said she doesn't blame you. She knows it was a monster. From now on, she wants to patch things up with you. Me and Sherry, patch things up. I do hope I can be like a good Mama Pon to her. You're all she got, and she's all you got, right? That's right. I've always wallowed in self-pity about my sister Pon's death. Now I want to put that energy into connecting with Sherry. If we continue to believe in each other, then it'll turn out fine. I've always believed things would turn out okay. Maybe I was even relying on that idea a little too much. Thank you so much, friends. I'll do my best. And we've completed Avenge of Mama Pon's death. We got ourselves shell leggings, and we unlocked resilience. Ah yeah, so we are done with side quests! Hooray! We're done with side quests for now! So we have Memory of Gatto, improves block rate. Vendetta, increases chance of a counterattack. Defensive follow-up, grants ether up when an ally defeats an enemy. Revenge, strength up and physical defense up when an ally is incapacitated. And ether explosion, greatly increases ether. Yeah, combine that with other ether ups. Yeah, this is really good. Another good reason to sync up Melia and Sharla. So, we have full affinity with Shulk now, which is great. I've been kind of going on saying, oh, okay, do I need any of this? So, yeah. But, with that, there's a lot more side quests here, but we don't have necessarily the needs to do all of them now. So, with that, I think we made pretty good progress this episode. We managed to continue building up Colony 6, explored more of Makna Forest, finishing off, and avenged Mama Pon's death. Next time in Xenoblade Chronicles, we finally continue the story, and we head to Valak Mountain. I'll see you guys then.